Good afternoon. This is Linda at our homespun farmhouse. A lot of you have been joining and following along with me in our farmhouse build. You'll hear some little chicks here. I am currently with my babies, my baby chicks. We just have 4 right now. And so currently I am trying to kick in the farm part of the farmhouse, homespun farmhouse. So there's a lot of furniture in here. And that is what I originally started out refinishing and doing a lot of homesy stuff, crafts, woodworking, that kind of stuff. And then we all of a sudden decided to move. My husband wanted to find me some property, but that I can have a little small farm on. Anyway, so I'm trying to get back into doing YouTube videos. That's how I originally started because I love learning and watching on YouTube. So currently I'm going to, it's such a pain because the video is horizontal for YouTube and then it's vertical for Instagram, and it's a pain doing 2 videos. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I didn't have time to do YouTube videos. I have on the house build, but it's going to take time to do all that for YouTube and go backwards. And now I just want to move on with the farm. So currently we are learning about chickens, and I'm relearning because it was about 20 years ago I told you all. And we are week 2. So far, everybody's surviving. I got them at the local Tractor Supply. I have, however, an order into McFlurry. Yeah, I would like a McFlurry right now. M&M, as a matter of fact. That's where my mind is. Although you would think it's McFlurry because they're flurry. They're not flurry, they're fluffy. Anyway, McMurray, I believe, is where I originally ordered chickens a long time ago when we lived in Arizona. And so I just placed an order because in the fall, it's still really warm and hot, 80s, upper 80s and 90s. So I wanted a few of my favorites, Barred Rock. They are really calm, really wonderful. My dad used to hold them on his arm. He was a chicken whisperer. And I couldn't get a buff or Orpington, but I will probably in the spring. Arcanas, I'm not going to pronounce everything correctly, but they lay the blue-green eggs. And I got a couple other newer types that I'm not familiar with, but I'm trying to have some tamer ones and a little bit of variety of color, lighter, darker, brown. Everybody's making noise down here. Anyway, let me move on to, before I say this, hit the subscribe button if you're interested in more homey living type stuff, home living, homeschool, woodworking, crafts, baking, cooking, not as much cooking, but definitely baking. What else? Woodworking, farm, new try at a garden here, any and everything. So I do want to put a homeschool tape out soon to try and help those. Since I'm a seasoned homeschool mom, my oldest is just hit 30 a year ago, and so all my 5 kids are in their 20s basically. So I hope I have a lot of guidance and help that might assist others, especially when some are forced to in 2020. So look for that. Anyway, here is Chicks 102, week 2. Where are you guys? It's a little hard when I can't switch my phone over. I'm on the phone here trying to video. It's always quicker and easier. But they have grown feathers. And these guys squawk, but look at those feathers. Yeah, look at that. I mean, within just 2 weeks. Look at that. These guys are a little calmer. They like to perch a little bit. Don't fly out though. So, and they're making a mess. I mean, literally they're little fuzz balls for like only a week. So, enjoy them that first week because they grow feathers. They're little cute little tail feathers. Let me show you. Look at the little tuft of teeny little tuft of tail feathers. So I've been layering with shavings. Haven't cleaned this out. Layering with shavings usually just does it. And it's getting a little crowded. They're getting wings, not rings. Let me take you for a little walk out here. I'm sure that was water. I have to look at my camera in a different spot over here instead of over here. We're looking at myself. So out here, it was recommended that, golly, it's so sunny out, glary, that I get a watermelon or cantaloupe box. These are a specific type of box cardboard. I forget what they're called, but they're really thick. They have like a double thickness here. So this is a nice big size. This is the bottom. I have it kind of drying. It was a little bit damp from the rain. And I'm going to set this up in the garage. I moved them from my workshop side of the garage over here to this side because they get late afternoon sun over there, and it was just too hot, and it was in the 90s. So normally you're supposed to lower the light, not lower the light, raise the light. Here's the light. I have it on a ladder hanging only because it was fast. Raise the light to keep a temperature like each week 5 degrees less. I haven't been quite doing that. I've been taking my snake light and I call it a snake light. I use it for my snake, and it's been 85, 86. They're comfortable with that. And at nighttime, I do turn the light on, but I just keep it off to the side a little. It doesn't really get cold in here at all. So they like to look and wonder what that is still. So, oops, there's my thing falling off. I broke part of my tripod. So I'm going to set it up and show you what that looks like, okay? Okay, so got this set up. I just went in, because I couldn't fold the edges, they wouldn't stay down, so I just cut around roughly the edges because it's probably going to be really messy after. And we'll probably just throw it away. These guys are ready to get their new uncrowded home. Maybe it'll be less messy then. So let's get that ready to get some pine shavings in. It's gonna require a lot more pine shavings. And you want to layer the whole thing with it so it'll dry up. Their poo will dry up. Oh, they're going to love kicking around this one. Okay, so nice inch or so layer there. Okay. Let's go get our babies. I broke my tripod. Well, it was a teeny piece, just a cheap little tripod. And so I'm hanging on by a thread here. All right, guys. New home. Spread your wings. Checking it out. What do you think? Got nothing to say? You're usually squawking. Anytime now. Nobody, he's backing up. There. You climb up my arms. There we go. Come on. There we go. This is the little one. This one loves to perch. I'm gonna go get them a nice big branch. Oh, from outside. This is Speedy here. See what you think. Okay. So much space, they're a little nervous. I need to clean this. And I'm going to try and keep their feeders up on some wood blocks. I need to go get another wood block. Wood blocks help keep the poo off. Except for this one's pretty messy now. Okay. I don't quite know what to do. And I will still keep the light on. Actually, I have this more to keep the temperature in the whole room up just a little bit. It seems to heat up the whole room. And you don't want it near the cardboard too much, that could catch a fire. So it'll take them a little while to get used to. They're all nervous. They got a lot of space. So they have a set of 6 brothers and sisters coming the week of August 17th. Those will be fresh out of the eggs. And the when they hatch, the egg yolk, they're supplied with enough nutrients to get them by for 2 to 3 days till they are sent. I will give the post office a phone call to have them call me when they arrive so I can go pick them up. It's been a long time. Oh, I need to give them some grit. I'm still giving them grit, obviously, each day. So that's it. I'll have more updates. I am sweating. It's hot in here without the door open. So that's it. Any questions, just post them down below. I'll try and answer. Now, I am not the best resource because I am kind of spur of the moment, don't have a lot of time, but I do want to introduce people to the concept of raising your own chickens and your own eggs and all that good stuff. It's fairly easy once they get going. I mean, you just need certain supplies, and not everybody can do it. Most places you cannot do it. Definitely you can't do it in some divisions. You might get away with a potbelly pig in your house. That's about it, because they're considered domestic. But we are in agriculture property, so nobody can tell us pretty much anything what to do. I do have to keep their little barn chicken coop that we've ordered 75 feet from our property lines. That's pretty much like barns and that kind of stuff here. Although if it's a temporary shed building, you do not have to, but anything that houses poultry and livestock. So there's a lot of professionals on Instagram and YouTube, but basically anybody who's following me with the build or anything to do with more home life, raising kids, raising animals, I've been there, done that several times, and we're giving it a go here in my younger years now, yet again. Check you all out later. Thanks for watching.